Jenny and her mother arrive at the office. Michael asks gently, "What's going on? And who is this auntie?" Jenny smiles and says, "This is my mother." Michael politely says, "How are you, auntie?" Helen smiles and replies, "I'm fine." Jenny says seriously, "Sir, I actually came here to request a leave of absence." Michael smiles and says, "For that, you should speak to the manager." Jenny politely explains, "The thing is, I need a leave, and it's quite long, about 6 months." Michael is surprised and says, "6 months? You do realize that in our company, the maximum leave is 1 month. If you're absent for that long, who will handle your work? And the company can't even be sure you'll return. That's why no one is granted such a long leave. If you're facing difficulties, you can tell me, and I will help as much as I can." Helen explains in detail. "The truth is, my father has a terminal illness. The doctors say he only has a few months left." With tears in her eyes, Helen continues, "I want him to spend as much time as possible with his father so that he lacks nothing." Michael, looking serious and a bit sad, says, "All right, auntie, don't be too upset. I'll approve your leave." Jenny says disappointedly, "The truth is, my parents actually found me on the street when I was a child. They raised me like their own daughter and never let me lack anything." Michael, surprised, asks, "What?" Jenny continues, "My biological parents abandoned me when I was very young. These parents took care of me and raised me. They fulfilled every wish I had, faced many hardships to raise me, and now, when they are in difficulty, I feel completely helpless." Michael reassures her, "When your parents have raised you with all their heart, then they are your true parents." Jenny proudly says, "I've always considered them my real parents, and their importance in my heart can't even be expressed in words." Michael smiles and says, "That's why I decided to bless you. You've been working with my company for a long time, and you've always worked hard. That's why the company has decided to promote you to the position of new sales director, and your salary will be increased by $10,000. As for the situation itself, it's not something anyone wants to discuss right now, so we'll leave that topic for later." Michael asks further, "Is there no other treatment option? Have you tried other hospitals?" Jenny replies disappointedly, "We've tried everywhere, even other countries, but there's no other solution." Helen smiles and says, "Thank you so much, son, for helping my daughter so much." Michael smiles and replies, "Auntie, there's nothing to thank me for. It was my duty." He then asks Jenny, "What are your plans moving forward?" Jenny politely explains, "Sir, my father has never left the city. I want to take the time he has left to take my parents on trips and outings so they can enjoy their days peacefully." Michael smiles and says, "You've made the right decision. The most important thing now is to take good care of your parents." Michael hands some money to Jenny and says, "This is for you so you can serve your father wholeheartedly. Serving parents is our responsibility. They worked hard to raise you. It wasn't easy, so you must take care of them. Take this money to help you provide the best care possible." Jenny is surprised and says, "Boss, this is too much. We can't take it." He explains kindly, "I told you, keep it so that you don't face any difficulties. Also, this is the key to my car. Take it and take them out for a trip." Jenny smiles and says, "Thank you so much, sir. And thank you, Helen." Helen politely says, "Daughter, now I really believe you have a wonderful boss." "Thank you so much." Michael smiles and says, "Auntie, no need to thank me. I just did what I should. Now go and take your parents home. Take them everywhere and let them enjoy the time your father has left." Jenny thanks her boss, takes the money, and leaves. Dear viewers, sometimes life teaches us that true family ties aren't built on blood, but on love, sacrifice,